Hello everyone, we're here with another PrizePicks video on the channel, and today we are going to cover the Albania versus Spain matchup, which should be a good round of matchups, or two matchups today to close the Spain, Italy, Croatia, Albania group. As we see here, it's still coming down to the wire as to who's going to come in second place. We know that Spain is already qualified to the next round. The only thing we got to know is if they're going to qualify in first or second place from that group, as Albania, Croatia, and Italy still have the opportunity to either stay in or stay out of the tournament. So let's go ahead and see. This match should be played, as a regular match, must-win match for all teams. So let's go ahead and see. Alvaro Morata right here, 2.5 shots is the line, which seems to be kind of low considering he's averaging, just over 3 shots in the last 2 games. Against Croatia, he had 3, Italy, he had 4, and it seems possible that he's going to have over 2.5 for sure. So this one might be taken down, I would say. I feel like this is a very easy one to take the over on, considering that Spain is a much better team than Albania. And I know I've said that for Italy or maybe even Croatia over Albania, but I feel like Spain has been one of the better teams next to Germany. Although Germany almost lost today, but they did get a draw at the end there against Switzerland. But I feel like both Germany and Spain have played up to their potential at the most. So I like the over on this one on Morata on 2.5 shots. And then we're going to go ahead and see Dani Carvajal, 71.5 passes attempted. You see, he's not really meeting the line in the last 2 matches. Being a fullback, he doesn't see much ball as much as the center backs, or even, Rodri, who is a main midfielder, who gets the most probably touches and passes attempted from everyone. So 71.5 passes on the under. And I'm kind of going out in the limb here and kind of say that he's going to go get the under again. And my reasoning for this is I think Spain could kind of end this game. I feel like Albania is really good, but I feel like Spain can end this game early. Although I don't think it's very probable that they will. But I do see Spain trying to rest players if they get an early, 2-3 goal lead in this game. And as you see, against Italy and Croatia, he didn't get over the line. Although those 2 teams on paper are not as good as Albania, they've been very close. We know Italy versus Albania was very close. But, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say he's going to get the under on 71.5 passes attempted. And then we see right here Lamine Yamal, who got 3 shots against Croatia and 1 against Italy. I kind of want to take the over on this one. I feel like Spain, obviously, they are a possession team. That is their play. They take the ball, they pass the ball around, and they really just pass the ball until, they take the opposing team out of the game. But I think Yamal can ramp up here again against a weaker team in Albania and get over 2 shots right here. And then probably one of the biggest surprises in all, the tournament is Cucurella. Honestly, for me, he's not that much of a surprise. I feel like in Chelsea, he plays very good. I don't know why people bash him or anything or say he's that good, which is weird. I feel like I always really liked him. He's very, a very, I wouldn't say positionless fullback, but kind of a fullback that can play wing back or just fullback. Pushes up the pace, the ball up the pace, pushes up the sidelines, and kind of gets into the attacking play. You see right here in the last 2 matchups, he got 51 against Italy and Croatia. He got 45. Now, again, like I said, this is Albania at the end of the day. And, I feel like Spain's going to have the most passes attempted for most players in this matchup, considering that Croatia and Italy are a little tougher opponents. This might be the easiest matchup for Spain. But I still kind of want to get the under on this one. Like I said, I feel like Spain can end this game pretty early and maybe sub out some of the teams that players, important players in the second half. But I do like the under on this one as well. But as we go right here, and 88.5 passes attempted for Robin Norman. Again, 88.5 passes is the line. although I took the under for both the other ones, I kind of like the over on this one. Being a center back, I feel like they touch the ball a lot more. Being in the middle of the field, they kind of control the pace of the game sometimes. They kind of, push the line up, and the ball, for a team for Spain, their passing starts from the goalie to the defense, and then they build up the play. I feel like a lot of times the center defenders are probably the ones who touch the ball more than fullbacks. So I kind of do like the over on this one for him. And then I don't want to touch that one, but there is no Rodri apparently, but let's go ahead and get into Albania players. So right here we're gonna see some of the passes attempted for each of these teams. Cristiano Alsani, 36.5 passes attempted. He is a midfielder, and he's had way over 36.5 in the last two matchups, but it is against Spain, like I said, a super ball dominant possession team. That is literally their game plan, to pass the ball until you take the other team out of the game with so many passes. So 36.5 is the line, although they put this line down because they predict that Albania might not see the ball a lot. I'm kind of liking the over on this one, but just barely. I feel like he might reach 40 at most. I don't think he'll get close to 50 at all, but I feel like he'll get close to 40, and that is kind of my prediction on this one, to get the over on 36.5 passes attempted. And then we see a defender over here, 28.5. This one I like a lot more on the under. Against Croatia, he had 33. Against Spain, I can only believe that he's going to get even less than that. I don't think Spain is going to concede the ball or let them get possession much. So I like the under on this one, on 28.5 passes attempted as well. And then last but not least, Thomas Strakosha. Against Croatia, he had 8 saves. Against Italy, he had only 3. So this is a weird line. I mean, if it was 4.5, I would definitely take the under. I still want to take the under, but I'm not too sure on this one, being that it's only a 4.0. If it was a 4.5, I would definitely take the under. But it's a weird one. I figure like I would leave this up to you guys. I wouldn't recommend going all in on this one, but if you want to take that gamble on taking the under, I would take the under on this one. And with that, I leave you guys this Spain versus Albania video. Keep an eye out for the next video that I'm going to put for Croatia versus Italy. So like, comment, subscribe, and let me